McQueen seems like he's proud to be a champion, but doesn't necessarily care about the championship, if that makes sense. The way he's just throwing his championship around the ring.
Snatches that microphone away from the commissioner.
The crowd not letting McQueen talk here.
You guys don't even have schools here. And I am Cody Rhodes, top student local out there, factory baby. And I am the reigning, defending CCW Tennessee heavyweight champion.
Well, Dylan McQueen listing out his credentials here, saying he's a top student at Cody Rhodes' Nightmare Factory.
Which is a big deal. But being the top student, taking over CCW, that means nothing. You got to prove yourself here in Bluff City.
Oh, look who we have, Deacon. Look who we have. Bullwhip Ballard.
Bullwhip getting in the ring. Barry Perkins snatched the mic from Dylan McQueen, and he is not happy about it.
The bullwhip chants parading through this fitness factory.
And Dylan McQueen pulling out the 5-year-old special that I can't hear you. It's a different side of Bullwhip Ballard.
Right.
Dylan McQueen yelling at a child at ringside. Zaddy Dylan McQueen slapping Bullwhip Ballard.
Oh, no. And the reinforcements have come in to keep these two men separated.
Legitimately too good. Steven Styles, the Southern Heavyweight Champion, and Braden Ballard is in the ring taking up for Bullwhip. King superstar Johnny Dotson at ringside along with Brandon Grimes.
You hear the roar of the crowd, feel the energy. Bluff City in town, it's time for supremacy. From Tennessee to Mississippi to Missouri to Arkansas, UWA is in the house, ready for the We bring the hype, we bring the noise. We're Bluff City wrestling with a real McCoy. We'll bring the heat, we'll bring the fight. We'll take on anyone, we'll shine bright. From the king superstar to the savage brotherhood. We've had some legends, we've had some divas. The storylines of rivalries, the drama, it's all a part of this wrestling phenomena. We bring the hype, we bring the noise. We're Bluff City Wrestling.
Welcome back here to Bluff City Wrestling. Absolutely wild way to start it off. Bullwhip Ballard and Dylan McQueen going at it.
Tell you what, an
Dylan
absolutely
McQueen slapping Bullwhip Ballard though.
a terrible.
This thing is about to get
terrible
wild.
decision by Bluff City Wrestling newcomer Dylan McQueen.
We're about to get into our first match here. It's Brandon Grimes and Mick Vicious versus the Savage Brotherhood.
I tell you what, Deacon, I still can't get over what we just saw. Dylan McQueen walking in here thinking he's the big dog in this yard, and Bullwhip Ballard let him know quick that that's not how things are done here.
And here's Mick Vicious. It's been a long time since we've seen Mick Vicious here in Bluff City. And now he's got Brandon Grimes in tow.
And I believe it's been a long time since we've seen Brandon Grimes too, if at all, here in Bluff City Wrestling.
Let's see what this duo has in store. We saw what happened last time Mick Vicious was in a tag team at Bluff City. It ultimately didn't end up too well as he ended up spearing Solomon Hyde.
Yep, to the detriment of his own self.
What's going on, Mick? Good to see you, buddy.
Things didn't pan out the way Mick thought they should have, and ultimately that ended the run of Vicious Hyde.
Mick Vicious and Brandon Grimes now in the ring. And it's time for their opponents, the Savage Brotherhood.
You know the music. You know who they are when you see them walk into a building.
Absolutely. The Crossroads Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Speaking of new looks, Deacon, have we ever seen Brody Hawk in a cowboy hat?
Well, if you watched Buster Johnson's podcast the other night with the Savage Brotherhood, Brody Hall was wearing one there. It's the Bluff City Mafia, Perkins, not the Memphis Mafia.
They're going to
No,
correct him
Ray's
real
taking
quick.
exception.
Look at him. Oh, boy.
Nova Rain and Lou Wister.
You don't want that on you, Barry.
They're taking exception here. Lou Winston letting it be known that they are the Bluff City Mafia.
I think Lou decided tonight he's going to let him get away with it.
Mick Vicious trying to get Big Lou to get in the ring.
But Lou's allowing him one mistake, and that was Commissioner Perkins' one mistake. He has no more.
If it happens again, only God knows what's going to happen.
I'm afraid to know. I don't think Barry wants to know, to be quite honest.
The Crossroads Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Savage Brotherhood, are here with Nova Rain, with Big Lou Winston, to square off against Mick Vicious and Brandon Grimes in Corinth, Mississippi at the Fitness Factory for another episode of Bluff City Wrestling. What a wild start this week. We can only imagine where it goes here. We got 3 big matches for you guys tonight.
Absolutely crazy start. Referee trying to get control here.
And Mick Vicious and Brody Hawk starting this match off tonight.
And as we've seen in previous matches, Nova Rain, Big Lou Winston.
Well, you know the numbers game is going to play a factor. It's going to be 4-on-2. There's no way around it. Brody Hawk with Mick Vicious in the corner. And a clean break from Brody Hawk.
Mick smiling in the face of Brody, and Brody giving him a smile right back.
Because Mick's a smart guy. Mick knows what to expect there from Brody Hawk. Typically a cheap shot of some kind, whether it's a slap to the chest or slap to the face, or maybe even a cheap right hand. Brody Hawk shooting Mick Vicious into the ropes. And a shoulder tackle from Brody, dropping Big Mick Vicious. Step over. Hip toss. Oh, Brody Hawk almost landing on his head. Quick tag to Brandon Grimes. Grimes in the ring with Mick Vicious. They shoot Brody off. Double hip toss. Oh, Brody looking worse for wear already.
Tell you what, man.
Talk about a size differential. Look at how big Brody and Storm are compared to Brandon Grimes. Brandon Grimes already going to the top, trying to neutralize, use the speed advantage. Missile drop kick from Brandon Grimes. Goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Just
There's a kick
count.
out.
Boy, oh boy. Man, oh man. This newly formed team. Hold on, wait a minute. What?
What's Mick Vicious doing?
Wait, did Mick just...
Oh, and a low blow from Brody Hawk to Brandon Grimes.
Mick just dropped off the apron as Brandon Grimes was calling for a tag from Brandon Grimes. Brandon got there, and then Mick just dropped off the apron. We should have known it was too good to be true. Someone like Mick Vicious never changes his true colors, and we saw it here tonight.
Oh.
And now Brandon Grimes is the recipient of just another dastardly, dirty tactic from Mick Vicious.
We spoke too soon. I thought maybe Mick had turned the page, but he's leaving his partner, Brandon Grimes. Oh! What a back body drop from the Savage Brotherhood. Throwing Brandon Grimes through the roof.
Man. They're going to have to get the ceiling replaced here at the Fitness Factory with as high as Brandon Grimes just went. And then, I mean, Deacon, we still have a match here, right?
Yeah, I mean,
this is still the match. Oh, wait.
Here comes legitimately too good. That's it.
Referee has thrown this match out. Let's see what his official call is. He's rolling in a no contest. Referee Joey
This
Hall.
match has been thrown out, ladies and gentlemen.
As legitimately too good came in.
And here comes Steel Cross walking out with Mark Manley.
Money Mark out here with his guy Steel Cross. What kind of thing are they planning around? What, Lou? Lou out here giving us the what for.
These 6 men all fighting each other. It's not 2 teams versus 1 team. It's all 6 men.
Too Legit making his way out to the floor.
Too Legit and Brody Hawk fighting here at ringside.
Oh.
Too Legit into the wall. Meanwhile, in the ring, Storm beating down Ethan Steele.
Look at this.
Alex Cross and Money Mark working over Tommy Too Good in the corner of the room. It is pandemonium here, Alan.
Complete chaos. There's so much going on. You got guys everywhere scattered across the Fitness Factory here on the inside.
Ethan Steele fighting back against Big Daddy Storm. And Alex Cross with a double hammer fist to the back. Tommy Too Good with the European uppercut to Mark Manley.
No, come on.
Guys, come on.
Complete pandemonium. Equipment flying everywhere. I don't even know if we're still on air, Deacon. Now Money Mark crying again on the floor.
Too Legit and Brody Hawk fighting over here near us.
Alice Cross.
Too Legit scooping up Brody. Brody sliding out the back door. Pushing Too Legit into the turnbuckle post.
We've got to get some control here in Corinth, Mississippi.
Come on now.
Chaos and pandemonium still flying high here in Corinth as we're trying to get some control around here. Man, trying to get our equipment back set up. Just complete insanity going on. I mean, these guys are fighting all over this place. As Alex Cross delivers a super kick to the chin of Too Legit Justin Daniels on the floor.
It is absolute madness. Barry Perkins needs to get this under control.
That's a lot of work for one man, one commissioner. I'm telling you, he may have to bring back up those fines and suspensions he was talking about last week, Deacon.
Absolutely, Alan. Who knows where this is going to go? Ego Killer! Storm with the Ego Killer to Alex Cross. And all 6 of these men are down.
Brody Hawk's the only man still standing in this current moment, and I can't tell who he's delivering those clubs to over there.
It has to be Tommy Too Good. That's the only one I can't see.
Let's see who he's picking up here. You would be correct, Deacon. Now he picks Too Good up. Oh, and a body slam on the floor. Finally, Commissioner Perkins trying to get some control to show some authority.
Commissioner Perkins meaning business, threatening to strip legitimately Too Good of the titles if they can sue in this battle.
Laying down the law to all 3 of these teams here.
Nova Rain collecting the Crossroads Wrestling Tag Team titles.
Telling it, get your guys out of here, Nova.
Money Mark, of course, has something to say. Commissioner Perkins told Steel Cross that if they laid another hand on someone, they would never come back to Bluff City. The Savage Brotherhood, the #1 contenders, were threatened to lose their #1 contendership, and legitimately Too Good were threatened to be stripped of the titles.
Your grandma's got plenty of money. Well, we're still waiting for our share. Hey, come on. Put the chair down, Alex. What's wrong with you? We told him.
I don't go to the pawn shop.
He owns the pawn shop.
Yeah.
Absolute bedlam here in Corinth, Mississippi tonight. The Crossroads Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the American Hostile Tag Team Champions. It's continuing. Steel Cross and legitimately Too Good getting in each other's faces. I'll give Commissioner Perkins his credit. He is trying to get this situation under control. And the Savage Brotherhood's returning.
This is so much. It's too much for one man to control. I don't care if you're a commissioner. I don't care what kind of role you play. Big Lou telling legitimately Too Good to clean the belts up real nice, shine them up. Well, he's saying throw them up. You know who I am. We'll do it. What about Mark? You forgot about Money Mark, Too Good.
I think he's just called Doofus at this point.
Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Doofus. He didn't really specify who was who either.
Tommy Too Good with a fiery speech to the fans here in attendance in Corinth, Mississippi at the Fitness Factory. What does this lead to? I mean, we've seen these guys all beating each other up. Sounded like Barry Perkins was saying that Savage Brotherhood had their match against legitimately Too Good for those Bluff City Wrestling Tag Team titles.
Yeah.
But where does that leave Steel Cross?
Now Money Mark and Commissioner Barry Perkins back in each other's faces. I mean, that's a good question, Deacon. Where does it leave Steel Cross in the equation here? Maybe we can get some clarity from the commissioner on what's happening.
The pawn shop came because
Catch Bluff City Wrestling this Saturday, March 29th at the House of Faith Gym in Somerville, Tennessee. Ticket prices, general admission $10, kids 8 and under free. Doors open at 5 p.m., bell time at 6 p.m. That's Bluff City Wrestling coming to the House of Faith Gym in Somerville, Tennessee, March 29th. Be there.
Follow us on our social media pages. Bluff City Wrestling. That's Facebook at Bluff City Wrestling and on YouTube at Bluff City Wrestling 8526. Bluff City Wrestling is bringing old school wrestling to a town near you.
If you're in need of a bail bondsman in the state of Tennessee, contact Empire Bail Bonds. They specialize in criminal bonds, transfer bonds, appeal bonds, federal bonds, and traffic bonds. Contact Joanna Terry at 901-596-1783. And Tennessee's counties includes Fayette County, Lauderdale County, Hardin County, Tipton County, McNairy County, and more. All you have to do is contact Joanna Terry in 01-596-1783. You will be glad you did. We're talking about Empire Bail Bonds LLC. Contact them if you need a bail bondsman.
American Hostile Championship Wrestling comes to Caruthersville, Missouri, April 5th, bell time 8 p.m. This will be at the Diane Sayre Recreation Center at 1500 Truman Boulevard. Ringside tickets $13, general admission $11. See all the top stars of American Hostile Championship Wrestling when it comes to Caruthersville, Missouri, April 5th. Be there.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Deacon Pierce, Alan Lentz. Absolute pandemonium to start off this week. The Dylan McQueen bullwhip situation. Now Mick Vicious walking out on Brandon Grimes versus the Savage Brotherhood. The AHCW tag champs, Steel Cross, getting involved.
Yep.
The Bluff City tag champions getting involved. And now we've got the Bluff City Heavyweight Championship on the line.
I mean, just a huge week for Bluff City Wrestling. I am completely speechless on what we just saw right before the break. I mean, the commissioner certainly has his hands full. There's no doubt about it. And I'm glad I'm not in his position. I'm glad I'm sitting right here with you, Deacon.
Absolutely. That's the situation no one wants to be in. And here comes the challenger, Dorian Vane.
Dorian Vane, a man that has traveled the roads from state to state, town to town, promotion to promotion.
Look, Alan, this is what you want in a superstar. He looks like a champ, he walks like a champ, he talks like a champ, he dresses like a champ. Dorian Vane has the legitimate chance to take this title away from MJ Davis here tonight.
Certainly he does. And I don't think we've seen Dorian Vane since the Cigar One Festival in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Beautiful downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Maybe I'll get it right eventually, Deacon. Little word vomit going on, but we'll straighten her out. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, your Bluff City Wrestling heavyweight champion is on his way to the ring right now. MJ Davis coming in to defend that Bluff City Heavyweight Championship once again. Very proud to be holding up that Bluff City Heavyweight Championship. And
looking at Dorian Vane using Barry Perkins to keep distance between himself and the Bluff City Heavyweight Champion MJ Davis.
Dorian has the height advantage against MJ, but
MJ Davis has the champion's advantage, though.
Yes, he does.
It doesn't matter if it's a DQ, a count out, whatever. He keeps the title.
Yep. The only way for Dorian to take that championship off the waist of MJ Davis is by beating him by pinfall or submission. If there's a count out or a disqualification, it goes in the champion's favor.
And Dorian Vane turning his back on his opponent.
Not a smart move.
Well, his name's Dorian Vane for a reason. I told you, he walks like a champ, he talks like a champ, he looks like a champ, he dresses like a champ. Dorian Vane, another gentleman who's not short on confidence, and neither is the champion, MJ Davis. He's scared of no man. Now, Dorian Vane trying to get the crowd fired up. MJ Davis saying, I'm going to show you what.
Kind of a mixed bag of reactions here from the crowd.
The crowd seems pretty split. Half of them in favor of Dorian Vane, half in favor of MJ Davis.
And ladies and gentlemen, while we have a moment, I want to mention the next Bluff City Wrestling show is Saturday, March 29th.
Oh, there's a drop kick, ring the bell.
In
we are underway.
Tennessee at the House of Faith Gym.
MJ Davis going after Dorian Vane on the outside. Big right hand. Oh, another right. These guys are waging war before we've ever really gotten this match going. The crowd counting along with referee Bryson Bishop. Oh, smart move there. Kicking the rope and hitting MJ Davis below the belt. It's technically not illegal because he didn't hit MJ below the belt. He hit the rope.
The rope hit MJ below the belt.
Absolutely. Smart move by Dorian Vane.
That slowed MJ down for a second, but now he's come back.
Oh, look at that hip check.
So much momentum into the corner.
Oh, a big splash.
Calling
MJ's
for one more time.
Dorian Vane's on Dream Street right now. Woo! Look at that splash. MJ Davis almost went over the rope, crashing to the outside. But that is a champion. The body awareness and the body control to keep himself in the ring. He goes for the cover. Kick out by Dorian Vane.
Didn't really put all of his body weight there on the shoulders of Dorian Vane and just kind of went for an easy cover there.
Well, I think that's a message, Alan. MJ Davis is telling Dorian Vane, I can put you away whenever I want to. I am touring with you. I'm going to make you waste your energy getting me off of you, but I'm not done beating you down yet. Dorian Vane catches MJ. Oh,
throws him halfway across the ring.
Can Dorian Vane capitalize on the situation?
He's got to get on MJ quick and keep the punishment on him.
Forearm to the back of the champion.
Picks him up. Suplex there from Dorian Vane. Goes for the cover again.
Kick out by the champion, MJ Davis. Dorian with another cover. And once again, MJ Davis kicks out.
Was not satisfied with the ref's count at all.
Dorian Vane choking the champion MJ Davis on the ropes. Right hand from the champion Davis. A knife edge chop. Kick to the gut by Dorian Vane. And another toss by Vane. Cover. And a 2 count. Dorian Vane getting progressively more frustrated with the official. MJ Davis with the roll up. And just a 2 count for the champion. Nice stiff clothesline there by Dorian Vane.
Stops the champion right dead in his tracks there.
Can MJ Davis rally? He seems to be in a bad situation. Rear chin lock applied by Dorian Vane to the champion MJ Davis.
MJ was looking like there after that clothesline. He was struggling to get air. And now this chin lock.
MJ's fighting here. He's working up back to his feet. Jawbreaker from MJ Davis.
Stuns Dorian Vane.
Can the
MJ back to his feet.
Beautiful drop kick by the champion. Can the champion capitalize? He has got to get over there to Vane and either make a cover or start putting more punishment on the challenger.
MJ setting something up here. Goes for a clothesline. Dorian eats it. Goes for one of his own. Forces MJ to the corner. A little hip check to the midsection there. And now Dorian just clubbing the back of MJ.
That back of MJ Davis is taking quite some punishment during this bout, Allen. Let's see if the challenger can capitalize here. He's picking the champion up. Will that come to bite him? And it does! Davis explodes with the right hand. And a forearm. Spine buster!
Huge spine buster in the back of Dorian's head, splattering on the canvas.
That wood and steel doesn't feel too good when it's rattling your noggin 2 count. Speaking of 2 counts, there's a 2 count on that cover by the champion MJ Davis.
Absolutely.
The wherewithal of Dorian Vane to be able to kick out after his head bounced off the canvas like that.
I'm telling you, Dorian Vane is showing a lot of will and a lot of heart here tonight on Bluff City Wrestling in Corinth, Mississippi. MJ Davis knocking the competitor down. His competition goes for that clothesline again, and Dorian stands straight up.
Super kick to the gut. What will the champion do here?
Looks like he's ready to put him away.
MJ Davis took too long. Oh!
Standing flatliner.
Flatliner by Dorian Vane. Both of these gentlemen could be out for the count.
The referee now beginning this count. He's at it 2 now.
Which man will get to his feet first, or will either of them get to their feet?
And as we mentioned before the matchup, if this match ends in a double countout, it favors the champion MJ Davis. Dorian Vane's chances of being the new Bluff City heavyweight champion could all fall right here. And now MJ slides out to the outside, grabs the Bluff City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. What's he doing here?
Davis making his way back into the ring with the heavyweight championship.
Oh, no.
There's Johnny Dotson. The King Superstar's in the ring. There's a tug of war over the belt. Dotson says no.
Come on.
And Dotson with the boot to MJ Davis.
Referee
Dorian Vane shoving Dotson. Dotson shoving Dorian. Johnny Dotson's not going to back down from anybody. Double team offense from Vane and Dotson as their argument continues in the ring while the champion recuperates on the outside.
For a second, they can put aside their differences and come together.
Dorian Vane's going to regret poking the chest of Johnny Dotson.
Johnny came into the ring trying trying to keep MJ Davis from taking those low tactics of using the championship against Dorian Vane and taking the low way out, and ultimately Johnny ended up costing Dorian Vane his chance at the Bluff City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Well, he might have cost him his chance at the championship, but he made sure that MJ Davis stayed the champion.
All right. Let me say this. The only reason why I stuck my nose in this he was going to hit with the belt. So you mad at me compared to you? You talking about Johnny. Hey, get him out of here. How about cost you an opportunity? Get him out of here. We don't tell him I tried to help him.
Johnny telling the fans that he tried to help him.
Well, he might have tried to help him,
Dorian.
Alan, but he also cost him the Bluff City Heavyweight Championship. Although I do think Dotson has a point. MJ Davis was clearly about to strike Dorian Vane with that heavyweight title.
Absolutely. And Dorian's going to go back and watch and see for himself what was about to happen.
Dorian's got a gripe here. Dotson probably shouldn't have gotten involved. The Cage Superstar said, y'all a fan of fighting? Is Dotson challenging Dorian Vane?
It looks like it. He got into the ring like he was ready for a fight. And Dorian is retreating back to the locker room, leaving Johnny standing by himself in the middle of the ring.
Thank you all for coming out, Court, Mississippi.
And one thing you mentioned, Deacon, I think that may have been selfish from Johnny to do that, because I think if he wants anybody to take the championship off MJ Davis, I think it wants him to be himself.
Well, if that's the case, 2 count, that's a great strategy. You make sure that you keep that target on the opponent you want it to be on, so that you can capitalize when the opportunity is right and when the time is right and become champion yourself.
But MJ's beaten Johnny before. He beat Johnny for that championship.
But Johnny has been Bluff City Heavyweight Champion before too, so he knows what it takes to win that title.
He has, absolutely.
Johnny Dotson trying to get a Johnny chant going, but this crowd adamantly chanting bullwhip. Corinth, Mississippi, home of Bullwhip Ballard, letting the universe know it right now.
I think Johnny is completely flabbergasted right now.
This is the only town in the galaxy that would ever cheer for Bullwhip Ballard.
I've never been the one that cheered for him before, have you?
Never. Well, not until the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
This is wild.
I feel like we're in the Twilight Zone right now.
Oh,
here we go.
The Cage Superstar is lighting into this crowd. Johnny Dotson calling Corinth, Mississippi a bunch of good-for-nothing hillbillies. Johnny Dotson has lost it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Catch Bluff City Wrestling this Saturday, March 29th at the House of Faith Gym in Somerville, Tennessee. Ticket prices, general admission $10, kids 8 and under free. Doors open at 5 p.m., bell time at 6 p.m. That's Bluff City Wrestling coming to the House of Faith Gym in Somerville, Tennessee, March 29th. Be there.
Follow us on our social media pages. Bluff City Wrestling, That's Facebook at Bluff City Wrestling and on YouTube at Bluff City Wrestling 8526. Bluff City Wrestling is bringing old school wrestling to a town near you.
If you're in need of a bail bondsman in the state of Tennessee, contact Empire Bail Bonds. They specialize in criminal bonds, transfer bonds, appeal bonds, federal bonds, and traffic bonds. Contact Joanna Terry at 901-596-1783. And Tennessee's counties includes Fayette County, Lauderdale County, Hardin County, Tipton County, McNairy County, and more. All you have to do is contact Joanna Terry in 01-596-1783. You will be glad you did. We're talking about Empire Bail Bonds LLC. Contact them if you need a bail bondsman.
American Hostile Championship Wrestling comes to Caruthersville, Missouri, April 5th, bell time 8 p.m. This will be at the Diane Sayre Recreation Center at 1500 Truman Boulevard. Ringside tickets $13. General admission $11. See all the top stars of American Hostile Championship Wrestling when it comes to Caruthersville, Missouri, April 5th. Be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Bluff City Wrestling in Corinth, Mississippi at the Fitness Factory. We have a couple announcements for you. Next week, Bluff City Wrestling invades Summerville, Tennessee at the House of Faith Gym, March 29th. General admission $10, kids 8 and under free. Doors open at 5, bell time 6 p.m.
And in just a few weeks, on Saturday, April 5th, American Hostile Championship Wrestling is coming to the Diane Sawyer Recreation Center in Caruthersville, Missouri. Ringside tickets are $13. General admission is $11. Doors open at 7 p.m. Bell time is at 8 p.m. Make sure you're following Bluff City Wrestling and Promotions on Facebook and American Hostile Championship Wrestling on Facebook for more information to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for our main event of the evening, Bullwhip Ballard versus the CCW Tennessee Heavyweight Champion, Dylan McQueen.
Boy, and this rivalry heated up quick, didn't it, Deacon?
And there he is, the AWA Heavyweight Champion, Bullwhip Ballard.
Bullwhip in hand, cowboy hats being tossed out to the crowd here at the Fitness Factory in Corinth, Mississippi. I'm telling you what, this version of Bullwhip Ballard kind of has me a little shaken. But
I've never seen Bullwhip get cheered anywhere, ever.
It is a strange sight to see, but I think he's taking a liking to it, Deacon.
He's out here looking like a cowboy from hell, and he's ready to beat up his opponent tonight, the CCW Tennessee Heavyweight Champion, Dylan McQueen. And here comes the CCW Tennessee Heavyweight Champion, Zaddy Dylan McQueen.
He is making his entrance and making it well known where he is and that he is here, and he is trying to tell these fans in Corinth, Mississippi that they are in the presence of greatness.
You want to talk about two human beings that couldn't be any more alike if they tried. Zaddy Dylan McQueen teasing the fans here at ringside. Bullwhip Ballard and the rest of these fans looking on in disgust. Bullwhip Ballard, a powerhouse with that massive lariat. It remains to be seen what Dylan McQueen can accomplish here in Bluff City Wrestling.
And let's take a little rewind back down memory lane, Deacon, as we talk about how this match came about. Earlier, all right, we're clean, we're okay. But earlier, Dylan McQueen came out running down the town of Corinth, running down the state of Mississippi, running down these fine people here in Corinth. And the hometown guy, Bullwhip Ballard, came out in defense of his town and his people.
And don't forget, Dylan McQueen officially annexed Corinth, Mississippi. It is now Corinth, Tennessee.
That's true.
There he is, Corinth, Tennessee.
And not only am I going to embarrass this champion, I'm going to make him, and all of you, call me Zaddy!
And McQueen telling Bullwhip and the fans here that they're going to call him Zaddy by the end of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your AWA World Heavyweight Champion and Pride Zone,
This is unsettling. This reception for Bullwhip Ballard in his hometown of Corinth, Mississippi, the AWA champion versus the CCW Tennessee heavyweight champion. This is going to get wild. It's champion versus champion. McQueen versus Ballard. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get your main event underway.
Did you see what Dylan McQueen just did to that belt? Just did to that championship. Did you see that?
I wish that I could unsee it, Alan.
You and I both. I'm going to have nightmares.
But I tell you what, McQueen's all about getting attention, and all eyes are on him at the end of the night. He's the one out here walking into Bluff City Wrestling and main eventing on his debut evening.
Referee trying to check.
McQueen playing mind games with referee Joey Hall.
And I don't think it was just necessarily mind games for referee Joey Hall, but it was also mind games for Bullwhip Ballard. Bullwhip's ready to go. We know that Bullwhip has a mean streak. And when he's in the mindset of ready to have a fight, he's ready to go right then. And Dylan McQueen smartly trying to give a hesitation to the beginning of that. But man, oh man,
McQueen
Bullwhip
chopping
lights him up.
Ballard. Ballard chopping him back. Oh, stung on him to the ropes. McQueen retreats to the corner, and that's not where he wants to be. Bullwhip tossing him by his ears across the ring. Big boot from McQueen. He goes up top. Ballard's
Bullwhip
cutting him
touches
off. Massive toss from the top turnbuckle to the canvas.
Bullwhip goes for the cover. I thought we were about to have a double champion there.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Champion versus champion. Tennessee heavyweight champion Dylan McQueen, Zaddy Dylan McQueen, versus the AWA champion Bullwhip Ballard. McQueen better focus on his opponent. Bullwhip Ballard's not a man to turn your back on.
Yeah, and McQueen there thought that rolling out of the ring was going to give him some separation and give him a chance to catch his breath. And Bullwhip Ballard let him know that plan's not going to work.
Bullwhip blasting McQueen with forearm shots across the back. A Rugrat's about to get run over.
Tosses McQueen into the wall here at the Fitness Factory. Referee Joey Hall up to a count of 6 now. As he slides out, he doesn't want to see this match end in a double count out. I don't think anybody does, Deacon. Oh, come on. Come on, Bullwhip. Bullwhip now letting the fans get a couple shots in on McQueen.
Why did the ref not DQ Bullwhip?
I mean, he didn't hit him.
But the fan did.
Yeah, but it goes back to the same conversation about kicking the rope earlier.
No. If an external third party strikes one of the participants in the match, that's a DQ for the non-hit participant. He must have been watching the Dorian Vane MJ Davis match. Zaddy Dylan McQueen catching Bullwhip off guard, kicking the ropes, smacking the family jewels of the Ballard family. Constant trash talk by this Dylan McQueen. Kind of like it. Gotta be honest. I love it when a competitor talks trash non-stop from the time they walk through that curtain to the time they go to the back.
It's right out of your playbook.
Absolutely. The name of the game is getting people to notice you. And Dylan McQueen, back body drop. McQueen rotates so hard he lands on his keister. Bullwhip stalking him down. McQueen now stopping on the left leg. And McQueen with the leg trip. Bullwhip dangled precariously on the ropes.
Drops the knee.
A springboard knee strike by Dylan McQueen. Bullwhip trying to gather himself in the corner.
Very
Double knees to the
unorthodox.
back.
Snapmare.
And a kick out for Bullwhip.
And now Dylan McQueen just laying down fire strikes on the head of the AWA heavyweight champion Bullwhip Ballard.
And you know he doesn't want to get DQ'd. You know that Dylan McQueen would love nothing more than to take that AWA heavyweight championship back to CCW with him.
Absolutely. As would Bullwhip like to take the CCW Tennessee heavyweight championship back with him to AWA.
And all of the UWA Crossroads Wrestling here in Bluff City, up to Missouri for American Hostile. McQueen might have mouthed off too much. Bullwhip is firing back.
Picks him up.
McQueen out the back door. And a modified Russian leg sweep there. And only a 2 count for the CCW Tennessee heavyweight champion. Can Bullwhip gather himself and fight back and make his hometown of Corinth, Mississippi proud here tonight?
Fans are getting behind him here, getting behind Bullwhip Ballard in his hometown.
Zaddy is getting frustrated that the monster that is Bullwhip Ballard just won't die.
And I don't think that McQueen has seen that vicious side of Bullwhip Ballard that we know he possesses.
A drop kick to the ankle of Ballard. And a shining wizard to the back of the head of Bullwhip. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ballard. McQueen can't believe it. He is coming unhinged.
It's going to take a lot to keep Bullwhip Ballard down. I think I can count on one
Zaddy
time
is
how many
twerking in the
times
corner.
I've seen Bullwhip be pinned, and it hasn't been often at all. Big chop across the chest.
Bullwhip's got to let these people know that at the end of the day, Bullwhip is still a cowboy from hell, and he is here to rain down that hellfire and brimstone on Zaddy Dylan McQueen. Headbutt from McQueen. Bullwhip is rocking. Both men in a precarious situation. Bullwhip with a headbutt of his own, falling. Bullwhip is back up. He's sucking McQueen. Is this going to be a superplex 2 count? Superplex!
Suplex from the top rope right here in Corinth, Mississippi.
Bullwhip has to crawl over for the cover. Zaddy is reeling right now. This is the best opportunity Bullwhip's had all night.
He's got to get an arm or something over Dylan McQueen here.
McQueen just won't die.
That may have been Bullwhip's biggest opportunity so far, Deacon.
McQueen using the corner to pull himself up. Bullwhip back to his feet.
Goes to the clothesline.
Right hand. Right hand.
Ducks under. Kick to the gut. Off the ropes. Bullwhip picks him up.
Oh, big body slam. 1, 2. Oh!
That was close.
It was
that was so close.
That close to count.
So close. I thought it was over. I thought Bullwhip Balor was bringing that CCW Tennessee Heavyweight Championship home to Corinth, Mississippi, and Bluff City Wrestling.
It looks like Bullwhip's calling for it. Are we about to see it? Are we going to see the homage? Bullwhip's winding it up. And McQueen crawling over to Ballard. Trying to use Ballard to help himself back to his feet.
Oh!
And McQueen plants one on Bullwhip.
Whoa!
Big knee strike.
Comes off the ropes.
Pay dirt. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Wow.
That was Ballard kicking out. The Tennessee heavyweight champion of CCW is losing it. He can't believe that didn't put the AWA champion away.
Come on.
McQueen grabs his Tennessee heavyweight championship.
Come on, McQueen. Not like this.
Bullwhip, look out.
Not like this. Come on.
Ballard sees McQueen. He's not backing down. Referee Joey Hall trying to take the title away from McQueen. McQueen ducks the lariat, catches the boot. And McQueen, so smart. This is brilliant. Bullwhip Ballard has been disqualified. McQueen caught the boot of Bullwhip Ballard and pulled it up to his own family jewels and held it there, acting like he got hit below the belt. There you have it, folks. Referee Joey Hall informing us Bullwhip Ballard has in fact been disqualified for a low blow.
Still the CCW Tennessee Heavyweight Champion Dylan McQueen.
But still also the AWA Heavyweight Champion, Bullwhip Ballard.
Nobody's going home a double champion tonight, and I think Zaddy Dylan McQueen is perfectly okay with that.
And Zaddy Dylan McQueen gets out of here with his championship and the victory his first night in Bluff City Wrestling.
I tell you what, Deacon, that was a smart move by Dylan McQueen.
Absolutely brilliant move.
Whether we like it or not, it was effective. And now,
and Dylan McQueen with the mock laughter.
Bullwhip still stalking his prey. It's not going to turn out well, I don't think, Deacon. Wait until he sees what's behind him. Oh boy, he's about to pay for his sins.
McQueen realizing that's Bullwhip behind him. Tries to back out, but Bullwhip, lariat! Bullwhip with a massive lariat to the CCW Tennessee Heavyweight Champion. Bullwhip letting these people know that he will not be mocked, he will not be ridiculed, and he will not be screwed over here in his hometown.
No, what is this, Johnny?
Johnny Dodson with the Nova Ring t-shirt.
Come on, Dodson, what are you doing? Come on, Johnny. Johnny laying waste here.
What is happening? What is going on? First, Johnny Dodson attacks MJ Davis. Now Johnny Dodson's attacking Bullwhip Ballard.
Johnny has come completely unhinged here in Corinth, Mississippi. Now he grabs his chair.
What did it say the last 2 weeks it has been?
Come on, Johnny, not like this. You know you're better than this, Johnny. Come on.
Oh, God. Did you hear that chair?
Come on,
crack the
Johnny.
back to Bullwhip Ballard.
Come on, Johnny. What's the matter with you? And now he spits on Bullwhip Ballard. Who is this? This isn't the King superstar Johnny Dodson that we know, Deacon.
This is the King superstar of old. These people still cheering for Bullwhip. It has pushed Johnny Dotson over the edge. The King Superstar telling these people where they could stick it.
And now he's walking out the front door.
Referee Joey Hall checking on Bullwhip Ballard.
The King Superstar has left the building. I cannot believe what I just saw. What we just witnessed here in Corinth, Mississippi. Johnny Dotson jealous.
If you see Bullwhip squeezing the hand, trying to make sure he still has feeling to his extremities.
That was a hard shot he took to the back with that chair.
It's been a rough evening for Bullwhip Ballard. He has been insulted, he's been screwed over, and attacked from behind.
And kissed on the mouth.
And kissed on the mouth.
You forgot that. Bullwhip's on the prowl now for a certain King Superstar. And I would hate to be Johnny Dotson when Bullwhip finds me.
Ladies and gentlemen, next Saturday night in Somerville, Tennessee at the House of Faith Gym, Bluff City Wrestling is back. We're going to see what happens between Bullwhip Ballard and Johnny Dotson. We're going to see what happens between the Savage Brotherhood, Steel Cross, and Legitimately Too Good, the Bluff City Wrestling Tag Team Champions. It has been an absolutely insane couple of weeks here in Corinth, Mississippi. Corinth, Tennessee, here at the Fitness Factory. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 2 Count Lance. I'm Deacon Pierce, and we'll catch you next week.